Jim, you differentiate between a Christian casemaker versus an abbreviated Christian. What's the difference? Why is a Christian casemaker an important part of our identity?
Okay, let's just speak right now just to Christians for a second, because as a skeptic, I didn't see things. But as a Christian now, I understand the importance of not abbreviating my faith. And I think the difference is between being a one decision and a two decision Christian. All of us make a decision to trust Christ, to do the thing we can't do. We understand who we are, what our need is for salvation, our sin nature, and then we look to God and we trust Jesus to do what we can't do. He pays a price we can't pay. That's the first decision we make. And we're Christians at that point. And we kind of grow in what we understand. But very few of us are willing to take the next step. I think most people feel a certain discomfort about the fact they don't share their faith as much as they ought to. And they feel like they should be more better evangelists, because let's face it, you know, the Great Commission, we hear that, and we know that we're supposed to go out and make disciples. But Paul tells us in Ephesians 4 that some of you are pastors, some of you are evangelists, some of you are teachers, which clearly means that some of you aren't good at those things. That's not your gift. Not everyone's a pastor. Not everyone's an evangelist. Although we have a duty to somehow share what we believe. Well, we know how, because Peter tells us in 1 Peter 3, everyone is supposed to be able to give a reason for the hope they have in Christ. Everyone's called to be a Christian casemaker. He doesn't say some of you are casemakers and some of you are not. He says all of you need to be casemakers. So what we do is we make the first decision, we're Christian. We don't make the second decision to be a Christian casemaker. That's the unabbreviated version of what we're supposed to be. It's that each one of us has this duty. I sometimes will say it this way. I get a chance to hang out with people who are my heroes in the faith, these great casemakers that are out there that do wonderful work. I'm not even going to try to list them all. There's so many of them. But I think we don't have any, there's no more need for another $1 million apologist. What we need are $1 million $1 apologists. That's what we have to be. Each of us has to see that this Christian life is abbreviated unless we become Christian casemakers. And that's why my challenge is. That's why I want to make that challenge in the book. That's why I'm offering this tool set, 10 principles that'll help you to become just that. Stop being abbreviated. Live the fullest, most robust version of Christianity. Become a Christian casemaker.